Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, it's been a great week. I hope you guys have had a great week. Last week's video was a lot of fun playing 18 holes, and this week I'm playing 9 holes and playing another beat my record, but there's something that is very unique about this video. And you guys saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Yes, I finally got my very own 2-iron. As you can see right here, I haven't even taken it out of the package. Okay, it's brand new. It just showed up last week, and I've literally just been chomping at the bits to get out here and do this video for the first unveiling of my very own 2-iron. This is literally my dream club. You guys are seeing it. This is my very own 2-iron. Okay, it's the Wilson Staff Model 21 degree. It's technically the loft of a 3-iron, but it's my 2-iron. Okay, and one of the things that makes this club so amazing to me is, first, it has a stiff shaft, but secondly, it has the KBS Tour graphite shaft. And for me, I've hit a lot of different 2-irons, mainly just steel shafts, but to have a graphite shaft in an iron like this, there's just something about it that is just absolutely amazing. Okay, and this is actually the same club that Garrett has in his bag, the 2-iron, and it's the one that I've hit for the last, it's like 6 months, I guess. And I reached out to Wilson. I was like, hey, would it be possible for you guys to send me one of the 2-irons that I love so much? And thank you to them, because they did. There's gonna be a link in the top of my description of this exact club. Okay, I love this club, and one of the things that's going to be unique about this video today is I'm going to be hitting 2-iron off of every single tee. I'm back out here at Twin Creeks, and this is going to be another beat my record, but I'm going to try to do it with a 2-iron, and I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why I think hitting an iron, for me, a 2-iron off of every single tee, can increase your chances of beating a record, shooting a better score, or just all around playing some better golf. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the video. If you like the videos and you want to subscribe, just go ahead and join my journey to hopefully professional golf. I want to play in golf tournaments, but we're going to get right into this video. I'll see you guys on the course in about 10 seconds. That was absolutely shredded. I can't wait to play Garrett in another Sunday match with this club. I love that, okay? Yeah! This club is amazing. I just don't even know what else to say. I'm starting on hole 11 out here at Twin Creeks. It's a straightaway par 4, and I'm gonna be playing back around and then play hole 10. But let's just get right into the video. I'm hitting 2-iron off of every tee. We're gonna see what I can shoot. This hole straight into the wind today, so it's kind of a beast. But I got 125 yards in. I'm gonna be hitting a gap wedge. I'm gonna hit it pretty confidently, because right here I got a little bit of an uphill lie, which takes a few yards off of the ball. So see if I can get in there close for a birdie and start out strong here. Sit. Okay, I did not hit that very well, as you can probably tell. I'm just on the back side of the green. Not one of my brighter moments, but you know what? It's okay. This is what I'm looking at. It was actually a lot of long. Okay, we're just gonna say that. I'm gonna kind of take a little gander at this, and then I'm gonna see if I can get this close. That's a bit long. All right, guys, that not the start I was looking for, but don't be alarmed. Okay, I've done it before. Started with bogey, not ideal, not the ideal start, but it's okay. Onto a par 3 that is, I don't know, it's probably about 170 or something, but we'll find out once we get over there. 180 yards straight into the wind. Okay, the wind is pretty aggressive out here. It might be kind of hard to tell. Hopefully the mic's okay. Gotta just brush that bogey off. It's not that big a deal. I can make some birdies and make that happen. That was probably the best swing that I've made in a long time. The way that I set up to hit a little baby fade, and it probably faded about 2 feet. And I actually worked on something really hard this last week in my swing to start to be able to hit a fade again, because up until last week it's just been impossible with my swing. I'll talk to you guys about that a little bit, but I have like probably 20 feet for birdie. So guys, like I said, 20 feet straight across the green here. It's breaking a little bit to the right. I'm just gonna try to put a good roll on this and see if I can make it. Yeah. Pretty solid par. That was a good putt, okay? It didn't break quite as much as I thought it did, but when I miss a putt above the hole like that, I'm more okay with than missing below the hole. So pretty successful putt. 1 over par after 2 holes. On to my 3rd hole of the day. This is, in fact, the longest par 4 on the course. Thankfully, it is downwind today. But, as you guys know, I'm hitting my 2-iron off the tee, and I'm just gonna try to hit it right at the 150 stake. Gosh, I love this club. It's just something different about it, okay? Oh man, it's amazing. 186 yards to the pin. A little bit of a right to left wind. I'm gonna be hitting 8-iron. One of the things and the reasons why I think hitting a long iron or a 2-iron off of the tee instead of driver is it's all about confidence, okay? With driver, I love hitting driver, but if there's ever a day when I'm not hitting my driver well, I just put it away instantly, okay? It's something I do for my mental state, and then I will either hit a 2 or a 3-iron, and the reason for that is because I'm basically just creating an environment for my mind to become more confident. I'm really comfortable with that club, and so that's something I resort to instead of my driver. And if you have a long iron that you hit well, just do it, okay? Put that driver away, and if that driver is something that you slice a lot, then just put it away for a little bit and hit that iron that you're confident with. You might have a little bit longer into the green, but you'd be surprised what happens to your mind when you start hitting more fairways, and then you're in turn starting to hit more greens and then hopefully make better scores. And then once that confidence is back, you can pull that driver out again. But that's just one of the reasons that I love having a 2-iron in my bag, because it's something I can still hit a long ways off the tee when I'm not hitting my driver well. I think that's pretty good. Perfectly pin high, okay? That was one of those ones where it's just a confident number for my 8-iron. And now I got like 15 feet for birdie. Gosh, dang. What a putt. Solid 2 putt. That first one, it was once again, I missed it above the hole. I'm happy with that. And for me, if I'm reading them like that, I have confidence moving forward, because I know that my reads are at least giving them a chance, I guess you could say. 4th hole of the day, still 1 over par. This hole, I'm gonna be playing it just to the right of that bunker out there. I can pretty much hit this hard. I'm not gonna reach that bunker. It's over 300 to that bunker. So I'm just gonna hit a hard 2-iron and hopefully have a wedge in. Should be perfect. 62 yards to the pin. I'm in the fairway, and it's a little bit uphill. Pin's in the front. It's a pretty good position here. I got a 60 degree. Okay, it might work out. Didn't hit it good, okay, but I think I got inside 10 feet. Maybe a little outside that, but we got a birdie putt. A bit inside 10 feet. But I got like, I don't know, 4 feet here for birdie. So that was a bad shot that worked out really good. It just didn't come off the face very good, but got 4 feet for birdie here. Back to even par, guys, after 4 holes. So that was a solid birdie. Good tee shot, second shot that worked out, okay, but set me up for a birdie. On to another par 5. This is my 5th hole of the day. It is probably around 520, 530 yards, so it's pretty long. But obviously, I got 2-iron. And if I didn't already mention it, I'm playing the tips out here at Twin Creeks. I think the course is just under 7,000 from the tips, but 2-iron, par 5. Let's see if we can't make another birdie. That was absolutely shredded. Dang. This club is amazing. I just don't even know what else to say. That was a long tee shot for a 2-iron. I have 215 yards in, and this hole from the tips is 530 yards. So that's pretty good ways for a 2-iron. I'm gonna be hitting just a smooth 7-iron, and kind of just to touch base on what I was talking about with the putting your driver away if it's a club that you have been slicing lately or hooking or just not something that's consistent off the tee. Guys, if it's a 4-iron, hit the 4-iron, because you'd be amazed at what happens when your confidence comes back up when you start hitting more fairways. You know, maybe there's one of you guys that you can apply that to your game and it'll help. But 7-iron, 215 yards. I'm just gonna hit it pretty smooth and see what happens. A little short's okay. That actually might be a little bit long. I may have pulled it. I think I pulled it like 15 feet, and it may be a little bit long because of that, but that's okay. Dang. That actually surprised me. I'm like probably 15 yards long, which I didn't think was possible, but I guess downwind just kind of got a little out of hand there. But I got a chip straight back up the hill for my eagle. I'm using a sand wedge. Hopefully I can get this up and down for another birdie. Not too bad. All right, got about 12 feet down the hill for my birdie. Landed a little softer than I thought. It's all right. Another par. Once again, I missed it above the hole, so that's a positive, even though I missed the putt. On to another par 3. On to my 6th hole of the day. This is a long par 3, 234 yards from the tips. I got 6 iron, and I'm going to be playing it kind of at the middle right side of the green. If it draws, it draws. If not, hopefully I just give myself a look at birdie here. Go. Go. Gosh. I hit that right at it, but I caught it low on the face, so therefore it's just short of the green. But I have a straight uphill putt for my birdie opportunity. I thought for a second, I thought that was going to be really good. Probably a solid 60 feet short of the pin, but it was a confident swing, so I'm not too upset about it. I got a little pitching wedge actually. I'm just going to play a little bump and run and see if I can get this close. A little bit long. Tig, need to work on those chip counts. That was one of the worst putts of the century. Back to 1 over par after 6 holes. That was not a very good second shot. That's kind of just, it's not setting well with me, but I got some holes here to make a couple birdies coming down the stretch. I'm not too upset. I've played pretty consistent. This last week, I got on a simulator and I hit a bunch of balls, okay? Every single day this week, I was hitting a ton of balls on the simulator. And the reason I was doing that is because with my swing, it's almost impossible for me to hit a cut because I have an inside out swing. I kind of get stuck a little bit. I basically took this whole last week to see if I could figure out how to get my swing a little more on plane and get through the ball a little more so that I could start to hit a cut or just not so much of a severe draw. And so basically what I found after hitting, hundreds of balls on a simulator is my swing path is inside to out, sometimes as much as 10 degrees. And if you guys don't know, that's a lot, okay? And on top of that, I have a club face that's open about 2 to 4 degrees. So those things put together equals a big draw. And I don't like that. It's not very controllable. So basically what I was doing all week is just working on, you guys know I have a short, compact backswing, but just working on getting, not going over the top, obviously, but just getting a little more on plane and getting through the ball. It's hard to be 100% confident with it yet, but my swing has made a lot of progress, and I've actually hit a lot of shots today that I've hit exactly like I wanted to, so that's super positive, and that's something I've been working really hard on this week. So it's cool to kind of see it already start to pay off. It's been a lot of work, and I've hit hundreds and hundreds of balls trying to work through it. It's been something that's kind of ailed me for a while. So hopefully, as I continue to get that, it will result in some better scores and better ball striking. A drill for that for any of you guys who might be struggling with something similar is, let's just say that this is my target line right here, okay? Target line, boom, like that. I set an empty water bottle just inside of that target line, about a foot behind the ball, and that would just force you to get, it almost feels like you're coming over the top, but you're actually not, and it just forces me to get on a better plane, and I hit a ton of balls like that. Back to the video. That is the best one I've hit all day. That was, man, that went a long ways. That's gonna probably be one of the shortest shots I've had into this hole so far. So that, gosh, I just can't hardly say enough about this club. I love it. I can't wait to play Garrett in another Sunday match with this club. 105 yards. That is insane. Last week's video when I played this hole, I had 170 or 165 yards into this pin, and today I have 105. It is a little bit downwind, but that club goes a long ways. I got a sand wedge in my hand. I'm gonna probably play it about 100, 102 maybe. The wind hopefully carries it a couple yards. Okay, depth perception of mine is not the greatest, but I think that was about the perfect distance. It is a little bit left, but I think it's up the hill for birdie, so that's nice. Hope you're having a great day. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, okay? I just hope that your day's going great. And I got like 15 feet for birdie. How'd it break that way? Okay, that's kind of how I feel about that. That's kind of just one of those things where it's like, it's just a little mental hiccup, I guess you could say. It's not that big a deal, okay? It was a mental mistake, just not taking my time there. I had 2 holes left, both very gettable. Guys, if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you. This has been a fun video. Mainly I've just been excited to get out here and hit this new club. Maybe it just fits me, I don't know. I know that, you know, everybody probably has that club in their bag that they just absolutely love and that they just feel like they can't miss with. But for me, it is this 2-iron right here, and it's just a solid club, and it's very versatile. I can hit it low, I can hit it high, and I feel like I can work it back and forth, which is huge. This is my 8th hole of the day, okay? I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. If you have, hit the like button, okay? It goes a long ways. I appreciate it. It shows me that you guys are enjoying the videos. Right now I'm 2 over, so that's interesting, but it's not the end of the world. One bad round does not determine you as a player, and I've told a lot of people that, and that stands true for me as well, and it stands true for all you guys. So just stay at it, stay grinding. I'm gonna finish strong here. I'm taking 2-iron just to the left of that bunker, and yeah, I do mean left, and I got it right this time. Guys, this is into a crosswind. I shot that bunker and it was 275 yards to that bunker. I thought for sure into the wind that I wasn't going to be able to get it there, but I think I hit into that bunker, so that's no fun. Dadgummit. I got about 140 yards. I'm gonna be hitting just kind of a smooth 9, and out of the bunker the ball spins more regardless, and so I don't want to get this ball up in the air and spinning, so I'm gonna be hitting a 9 instead of a pitching wedge. Guys, I think I made the right choice. I love that, okay? Yeah! I was excited about that shot because I hit it really good, exactly the way that I had pictured in my mind. It is like 35 feet long, and I just couldn't see that from back there, but you know what? At the end of the day, it was still a pretty good shot. Stay up, baby. That was a pretty good putt, not gonna lie. No more missing those little ones, okay? Guys, on to the last hole of the day for my round. It is a par 5. It's like 540 yards from the tips, but hopefully I can set myself up, and you never know. Let's just finish with an eagle. That was laced right back into the wind again. Probably every bit of a 10 to 12 mile an hour headwind, and I hit that pretty good, so hopefully gets me enough to be able to go at it in 2. This hole is actually 550 from the tips. I did not realize that. So I have 300 yards left. I'm just gonna hit this hard. Obviously, I'm not gonna get it there, but you never know. Might put myself up there and have a short wedge in, but I'm gonna give it a rip, that's for sure. Should be crispy. This club is so fun to hit. I love it. I hit that really good. It's just, I mean, straight into the wind. It was hard to get some club on that, but I got 72 yards into this. The pin is kind of tucked over on the left, but I'm still gonna kind of be aggressive with it. If I can just carry it just past that little slope, you hardly can't see it, but if I just carry it just past that, it's gonna kind of work down to the pin. So let's see if I can make it happen. could be good. It's gonna be a little bit to the right. Had to think about that for a second, but I should have a pretty good look at birdie here on the last hole. Not quite what I thought it was gonna be. I think I just need a little more behind that one, obviously, but I got a putt and hopefully we can finish strong here. All right, guys, man, what a fun video. You guys have been asking about my 2-iron for a long time, and this is it, okay? You guys have the full rundown, and one of my favorite videos, because honestly, if you just go back and you look at my round, I didn't play the best, but it wasn't because of my tee shots. I actually hit a lot of fairways. Off the top of my head, I can't remember how many I hit. Somebody can let me know in the comments, but that was just overall a fun video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys maybe learned something from it. I can't wait to start hitting that club more in future videos. It is so fun. Once again, thank you, Wilson, for sending me that. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it in some way, shape, or form. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. And stay tuned for more videos coming in the near future. Hopefully soon I'm gonna be starting to do 2 videos a week, but I'm just learning to walk before I run. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.